in disguise. Children of Primus, collectors in disguise. Children of Primus, collectors in disguise. Children of Primus. Children of Primus.
There it is. Hey!
There it is.
And here's Megatron in a cooking robe.
Oh gosh. We know where that's
yeah,
going.
And I will never
yeah.
get that out
When
of
we
my
had
head.
our awesome,
And I will never get that
when
out
we
of
had
my head.
when we had our awesome, what was his channel name again?
Shaw Clan Entertainment.
When we had Shaw Clan on, yeah, that moment stuck with me, so I've been just animating that entire moment.
You are still extremely loud, man. You're like screaming in my ears.
Oh, interesting. I did turn it down a bit. Let me turn it on a bit more. It's all over the place. Well,
Also, I need to quickly ask you, Spin. Sorry. Do I have permission to post a video with your face transforming?
you have permission to post a video with my face transforming.
I have to just ask it. Legal reasons.
Ah, okay. Yes, yes, YouTube. Yeah, I have allowed Impactor Productions to use my face for altered images. You know, because that's a part of the questions they ask you is, you know, is this video for anyone under the age of 18? Does it include altered content? Are there paid ads in the video? And it's just like no.
No.
That's when you know you're from. That's when you know you're from the 80s. And
Really?
welcome Mario. Hi there, people from the Children of Primus. So what's Transformania for the title of the stream? To answer,
Are we
going to
be all wrestling here? Because I'm here to brawl.
Apparently, I mean, you know, and I was thinking it's like just have some figures, just you know, and in this corner weighing 3,000 tons, you know, Metroplex, but apparently WrestleMania, I believe 46 is happening this weekend, so not everyone is going to be here. So I figure it's going to be one of those streams where we're just gonna talk about anything and everything. And
I got the first one ready to go.
There you go, and here it is on the screen.
Ooh.
What do we have here?
Okay, so this is the Autobot logo.
Yes.
That
I'm tempted to buy it, but I might only get it for the flight stand.
Well, if you'll notice right here, sold out
already.
Big Bad Toy Store is sold out, but this is $50 for a 6.5-inch figure.
Wow.
This is a money grab. This is a money grab. As cool as that looks, but I mean, yeah, that's a regular size hand there.
Yeah. For $50, no.
Yeah, me neither. That's what I was going to bring up. You know, it's $50. Well, it's sold out this weekend. So evidently, other people said, "Yes, I will spend the $50 on that."
Well, I mean, at a certain point, when is that there that separation of you
is
know,
that coming from you, Impactor?
That's coming from Impactor, and what do we have on the screen this week, Mr. Seto?
I kind of fan mode the little SS Parks for his little mini cons. Okay, I see where it went. So take off where the bike would normally attach. There's a 5mm hole, and I plug in the SS little remaining mini-con bits there.
My first lieutenant.
My finger pointing. So normally it would look
down.
Like your parents are. Oh, I gotta get this in here. Normally it would look like this.
Okay.
So I've just been trying to find where I could put the little SS arms and legs at. So Only figured that out before the stream just now.
Cool. Yeah. So just as you jumped in, I know Magnus was showing the transforming Autobot insignia, and and there is that question of at what point do we just
Oh,
say,
good.
well,
Impactor's on.
you either want everything that's for sale, or certain items you're just like, you know what, no, I'm just not putting money towards this.
Okay, now that's better.
Oh, I do have a couple of reveals too.
Oh,
Whenever
yes.
you want them.
I got the older ones too. The Armada one, the original, and the Robot Masters.
Cool. Well,
So-
let's jump over to Magnus's reveals. I know
So-
Impactor is working at the moment.
So this is Temu's. These are from Temu.
Here we go.
But I buy a lot of stuff from there because most of it is junk. But I always buy it just to see if, hey, maybe I'm gonna find that gold mine. A lot of my Sons of Carpentry stuff, my hats, my mugs, and stuff like that, they all come from Temu. But when you buy so much, you get to get into these things where you get stuff for free. And this one that they've been going for the last 2 months, me and my wife have both just been eating it up. You get to pick 4 or 5 really nice things,
Okay.
like a pop-up canopy, or
Oh.
she got a pair of real nice like deck chairs, the recline back deck chairs
Okay.
was her big thing. And then you get 4 or 5, not junk, but lesser price things.
Right.
And every day what they do is they get you to come back every day. They get you to come back because you've got to do it consecutive for 20 days.
Oh, for sure.
And one of these things will pop up. And if you get to the 20th day, the big item is yours. And it's free. But they can't ship for free. And so you have to buy $20 worth of junk
Right.
for them to ship your free item.
Get the free item. Yes.
Well, they also have Magic the Gathering deck boxes, Magic the Gathering card sleeves, and they have play mats.
Ooh.
Station right there. That's Devastation Optimus. That is so good.
That looks very good.
This was $7 on Temu.
Nice.
$7? That
Yep.
seems like something
And
you'd
this
go
is-
to TFCon and buy for 50.
Yeah, and this is a 24 by 13. It's a pretty
Don't
good
give
size.
sellers ideas, because they're all gonna go out, buy a bunch of them for $7, and then we're gonna see them at TFCon for $50 each.
That's right. But that's not the good one.
Which, as you mentioned with
Oh,
Temu, we
Magnus
were
is
at
about to pull out something good.
we were
Oh,
at a
yes.
wedding earlier this year, through some friends and
Skytrade,
family
the one
members,
I need.
and
Oh, I have the pair of legs.
the decorations and everything. They got everything from Temu, and it's like,
Yep.
and
We
when
did a
you
lot of
walk
our
in,
wedding stuff.
Yeah,
A
like,
lot of the stuff, my bar top stuff in there,
Mhm.
like my stuff for making mixed drinks, the stuff, the relish tray and stuff for drinks,
yep.
everything. That's all come from Temu.
Yeah, it's
My
like, why
mixers
not?
are like we made 35 gallons of Burgoo. We have quart containers with lids that
Mm,
people can take some home with them. That all came from Temu.
why not?
but-
Why not?
Now this one was $15,
Okay.
but it's because it's a 3 foot by 18-inch one.
Oh, that
Ooh,
is
that's nice.
that is
nice.
so
Oh,
good.
Debbie
If you were to
versus
just label it
Bruticus.
Skybound, that's perfect. Perfecto.
$15.
Yeah. And this would be a $50 mat anywhere else.
Hmm.
Now this is not all. I got one more thing. Let me get this rolled back up.
Oh, okay.
And again, this is another Temu thing. I have not even taken it out of the bag. It looked a lot bigger. It looked a lot bigger on screen. Ladies, that's okay.
Yep.
So,
Remember the children.
Yep.
yeah.
Virgin
So
years.
this is.
I have 15
Oh, hang on. There's
here,
the
so
package.
sooner-
There's.
I've already seen.
Does it have the
everything
name on it?
at this
I
point.
know.
Yes, it does. All right, let me open this one up because it's got the bag on, or it's got the paperwork on
Oh,
it.
Impactor. This is what I was talking about, how you can
What?
use them as
It actually
pants for
works?
each other. Yep.
But the duocons.
Something just fell
Oh
out of
my
here.
gosh, I need to man, look.
Oh,
I
the
had
stickers.
the opportunity to buy a Battle Slash, but I never bought 'em. I only, like, conveniently, to just give you guys a backstory to this, how I got the pair of legs. I went to my local Second and Charles. It's a secondhand bookstore, but they sell toys and action figures. My dad so graciously, after doing like 5 days worth of schoolwork, I do cyber school, so I have overdues occasionally back when I was younger. I bought Transformers Prime Arachnid, Tailgate, because I had this a strange affinity for trying to figure out who Tailgate was, because I didn't know the G1 stuff at all yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so focused on the Prime stuff, wondering who Tailgate was, what did he look like, and whatnot. And then I bought also that dude, also the pair of legs. So I did not stop motions, but I just play fighted using RC and Tailgate at the time when I had my pink one, which I'm still gang fixed. But like that's how I ended up getting the figure, for a funny random story I have.
Nice. Back to Mr. Magnus.
Hang on one second.
Oh, he's getting ready. And
Also, I got our ringer right now for our Transformers Mania, except this isn't Transformers.
Nice. And Torwarp's hiding in the comments. Says, "Hey Mario."
Ah, Mario.
I'm guessing Bowser says it like that sometime during the newer Mario movie, I'm guessing.
Also, our guest also has given me the inspiration to just maybe occasionally spring in my Megatron voice occasionally.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the gentleman from last week, you mean?
Yes. I hope he returns.
Well, he
Dude
shall
is too
return.
funny.
He is funny. We were speaking and we have a few ideas coming up. One definitely is Transformers. Oh my gosh, the hashtag is slipping my head. Music Wars, Transformers Music Wars. So hashtag Transformers Music Wars is stuff that's going to be coming up. So
I want that to happen sooner or later before I disappear for a week. Because as I mentioned here, so to let you guys know, as I have said before, every second week of June, I disappear for an entire week and don't return.
That just
So,
sounds funny.
June.
I go off to fight the Decepticons or the DJD for a week.
Okay.
So
No, which week
So-
in June?
it'd be the 7th all the way to the 12th, I think, or to the 11th.
Okay.
Yeah, I know my
There's a chance
birthday's
I
on
might be
June
here.
2nd, so I'll see if I'll see you before or after my birthday.
Though there is a possible chance I might be able to join. One of my friends said he has a hotspot, so I go to a place that doesn't really have good internet, or barely no internet. And my friend said that he has a hotspot with him, and he might be willing to just share it with me for the night. So there is a chance I might make my appearance, except I might be all war torn and bow damaged from Tarn trying to make my spark explode.
But you know what? I would say if you're out the city, if you live in the city and you have a chance to get out the city and just either relax, be on an adventure, and you're away from internet, just stay away from the internet. Take a break and just disconnect from online and reconnect with the world, with reality. With
He's
nature,
in Pennsylvania. There is no getting away from the mountains. The whole state is mountains.
Yeah, to explain this, I barely ever get to go into a city. It's a rare occasion. I'm like, no joke, if I were to erase the small apartment complex right behind my house, straight woods for a mile.
Oh, okay. Well, so you're in the suburbs.
I'm surrounded by trees even. I had like a 150-year-old tree behind me that was like as tall as your average apartment building that you see in a city. Which took 3 days to cut down. The tree cutting crew actually had some serious issues. Some of the chainsaws broke on them. That's how old and dense a tree could be.
There we go. My orders. I'm trying to find this one specifically
Okay.
because I don't. And this is one of the things that you're going to get on Temu. What you're looking at in the picture is not exactly what you're going to get. It's kind of like AliExpress and Wayfair and all that stuff. Now,
Hmm.
most of the time, yeah, it's right there. But I was wanting to do this anyway, but then I had this issue with my phone today and all this other stuff I had to get into. But I wanted to look this up because this arrived yesterday and I hadn't had a chance to get it out.
Excuse me.
And
As,
now that I'm looking at the picture here on the paper, and I'm like, I would not have ordered this.
as we talk about stuff, our Do Prime, or not, I'm trying to think of what the guy's name is. The one guy that has like all the figures that he buys from AliExpress. Phil, a while ago when I watched one of his streams, he talked about like some of the figures that you can get from AliExpress for a better price than on like eBay, Amazon, or some of the sorts. Surprisingly, AliExpress has most of the Mastermind Creations figures, specifically Roadbuster and Whirl, which are two I do want to get in the future. And I've asked people if they've bought them from there. One person who does a bunch of stop motions and hosts his own contests, which I'm attempting to enter, and
Okay.
gives away transfers and whatnot. He actually bought his Roadbuster from AliExpress, and it came to him in beat up Mastermind Creations packaging, but it was the same figure with all the accessories. And
Interesting.
he bought more from there, and it seems trustworthy. Ish.
And
Ish.
like I said, some of the things are not bad. But when I saw this, and I was like, oh, I've got to get that for that price.
Oh.
Oh, it's Dark Predaking.
Yes, this is Dark Predaking, and it was $23.99.
Dark Predaking is I've seen
And
a figure of Dark Predaking at a TFCon I believe last year, and I think it was like the oversized one in person.
He was a repaint of the Mastermind Creation.
that's
Yeah.
what this is.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the oversized version of what I have in there in the regular colors.
Okay.
You know, because I'm looking at that head, I was looking at the guns, I was looking at the wings, and the way you can tell is the wings
Mhm.
right here, they can be separated. Those can be separated in single feathers so that they spread open like a hand,
Ah, yeah. I'm surprised they don't
and
have
that's
it
like
like that.
and that's how you can tell which one is which. But you see how detailed that head is.
Yes.
And I was like, oh yeah, okay, I got to get that. So this is what arrived.
Oh no! What is
Oh,
that?
that is a ripoff.
What is
and,
that?
and like let me open this one.
Is it like a little model kit? That's a big ripoff.
Oh no! But they're like mini bot size.
Oh.
Wow. So, well, hey, that is unique, I will say, because there aren't many micro sizes of Mastermind Creations characters, and while Mastermind Creations Predaking, aka the one that you have, except it's the oversized one, that right there is actually, I would say, funny but cute at the same time.
That looks like something that you'll find in a dollar store at some point in, like, in the next year.
Yes. This is going to be one of those. Not what I ordered. I would like my money back.
Mm-hmm.
And to mention this, actually, Family Dollar, for anybody who knows about that type of the knockoff of Dollar General, has
gosh.
actually surprisingly had reissue / KOs of G1 combiners. Recently, a friend of mine, brought up to me that they did a KO knockoff set of the Protectobots. They previously were known for doing the Aerial Bots and Devastator, and somebody now, within the past 2 days, showed me a KO knockoff of Predaking.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, they're creating KOs.
Here's the wing.
Not even articulated.
No,
No.
not even articulated.
Reminds me.
Wow.
Speaking of knockoffs, and since I know Impactor's into Prime, Transformers Prime, I know there's been I saw it at like Ross or TJ Maxx, like the Prime little Legends class or whatever, the Cyberverse class, whatever they call it, little Abominus. They got an upscale knockoff of that, so they're bigger than the original official ones.
So they're bigger
Like-
than the
like,
micro
Here's
ones.
the bag
Yeah.
of all 6 figures.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I say there's potential for that to be good.
Yeah,
there's
JCC,
not.
whatever the number is on YouTube.
Well,
He
send
did
it
a
over to
review
me,
of
and
it.
I'll make it into a good stop motion. Of me
I'd rather
destroying
have
it.
my money back. 100%. You can't make a good move.
Well, no, the stop motion is me sledgehammering it after you get your money back.
Let's see. Who do we
Wait,
put
what?
Dark Predaking against, Autobot wise, to
Victorion.
Victorion? See, only because Victorion's a newer character. I do not know much about her.
All female combiner team.
Oh, aside from
They
that,
are
but in
considered
terms
the
of her
oldest-
personality compared to like Superior.
Serious, overbearing. Well,
Yeah.
not actually overbearing, but more serious, basically. She is. Their team, basically, imagine if Alita 1 was a Prime. Like, their attitude all fits Alita Prime right now in the comics.
Okay.
In general, Pyromagna is how she is, like, how Pyromagna is the main leader of them. And actually, for a funny fact, Pyromagna is a remold of Hotspot. All of them are remolds of characters, like Dragstrip, not Breakneck, whatever, Wild Rider, who else? Vortex. There are 2 helicopters and 2 cars. One is a reissue of Breakdown, and one is a reissue of whatever the as I said, Wild Rider. So like it's a weird combiner. They're Rust related. They were originally in the Sea of Rust.
Yeah, I was about ready to say that.
They were originally in the Sea of Rust. They are a very old combiner, basically. And to go off this, they're all either very serious or occasionally playful. Specifically, the 2 race cars are playful occasionally in the comics and show, from what I've seen. They are
1.0.
Yes.
Yeah, an IDW 2.0. The main one is it Mega Pyra? She's like she's sort of kind of like what Stryka is in Beast Machines. Like she's a famous like general who gets reinstated or whatever in IDW 2.0. And her and Stryker are like rivals in IDW 2.0 in the 2019 reboot.
Stryker I keep saying Stryker occasionally, but Stryka is the correct name, actually also have a very good Mastermind Creations figure, man. Now, that one's even more expensively rare, so I might have to save up some more doubloons if I ever want to create any comic moments with those 2. Because currently, my mom and I, this was back when I was super young, I had an affinity for the Rust Renegades. So I really want the figures. So I have been working with my mom to try and see if we can help me in getting that combiner set in the future, since that is one of the more rare sets besides Master. Like if I had to do a rating list of like the top 3 rare, or I'd say top 4 rare sets, you have the Seacons in 4th, Computron in 3rd, the Rust Renegades in 3rd, and then, well, Mastermind Creations is very first ever combiner, that being Predaking and Dark Predaking. That's like the rarity level, because each figure costs an astronomical amount of money.
Well, with
Seacons
Victorion,
especially.
is all of her components basically just a repaints of existing other combiners?
Pretty much, except the differences is that they heavily remold some of them. Like heads, arms, torso, and some other things. They heavily remold them.
Okay.
And if I had to be honest, they did fix some issues, specifically with Vortex, the original Vortex figure. They fixed the entire easy to break legs and helicopter panels with Victorion specifically.
No, which are you speaking as in G1 Vortex? Because I've never had that
I'm
issue.
talking Combiner Wars Vortex. Because, unfortunately, my Vortex, this didn't happen because of me. I don't know what is up with the plastic, especially for the G2 repaint of the Bruticus, but the plastic, unfortunately, is very easy to break and brittle. Yeah. And one day, I come to see my Bruticus. He was on the floor. I sat him on the floor after doing a little play fighting. To go off this, the two pieces that are like that flap out of Onslaught's chest to like connect and cover the connection joints were shattered, not from him falling, but from just in general it being an old figure. And from what my mom told me after I questioned her how long she had the figure for, she had the figure for over 2 years. So in that time of it being in the box for the entire long time, most likely the plastic became weaker and weaker, unfortunately.
It's crazy.
Also, here's my ringer for our Transformers Mania, except this isn't a Transformer.
What
Now,
is
I
that?
do wonder if anybody knows who this is. Sedum, I feel like you'd know this. This is Kaiji related.
Oh, I'm not a big Godzilla person. I have
It's
friends.
not
and
even
family.
Kaiju. It's not even Godzilla related.
Is it
Anybody
Big
hear of the
O?
movie Pacific Rim?
Oh, Pacific Rim. I know Fear and Courage is familiar with it.
Man, it's a bad thing that he's not here, but this right here is Cherno Alpha, which is a Russian Jaeger. Or
Okay.
that's like what these are called. They're piloted by two people. Specifically, most Jaegers are the people are piloting inside the head, but the unique part about this Jaeger is that the comm pod is inside the torso. And on top of that, this thing's a brute. It's heavy and
Return
slow.
label. Wow, right there.
Refund.
And
Return.
for fun fact with him, in his bio of what this Jaeger has, in his knuckles here are Tesla coils, which are meant so they're fighting kaiju, so pretty much like Godzilla except smaller now, more obtainable sizes. Whenever he punches, it charges the knuckles here to cause more damage and or sting or burn the kaiju.
Okay.
And on top of that, it has ejection fists. It just for anybody who's remembered the moment Iron Man in Avengers when he starts telling Hulk to go to sleep. This thing basically can do that
Nice.
on both fists, especially, which is very fun. I actually did a stop motion with him, but I don't know what happened to it. I might have to redo it in the future. Now, what time is it? So it's 8:30. Might as well show this video early. So this right here. Well, you know what? So since I've done now 2 videos of face transforming, just to bring everybody back up, I'm gonna show all 3 again. Just so we can get like the start of me trying to get into the gist of it. Because I could definitely say I've improved upon my first test.
There we go. Here's test number 1.
This was me.
Numero uno.
Then we have, let me just see if I,
We have Mr. Magnus.
Here we go.
and here is now Spin.
There we go.
Let me just get this in the big screen.
Nice. Nice. Going to flip transformation.
Ugh.
That's jazz. That's
Yeah.
definitely jazz.
The
So-
background music, for it's very difficult to find the good music.
So Sedum, it's obvious for me and Spin. Spin has always been a jazz man. I've always been Mr. Magnus. Who is the Transformer that you relate to?
In terms of this channel, I would say Leo Convoy, just because that's literally how me and Spin got. I was kind of preaching the Leo Convoy gospel, and Spin kind of just invited me.
Hey,
So what do you think, Factor? Can you turn Sedum into Leo Convoy?
there's an issue. I don't have Leo Convoy.
He might
I was
have
never-
the.
I don't have many of those dudes. Unfortunately, my mom and dad more primarily focused me on more of the G1 Prime and so on and so forth characters. I was the person who primarily bought or was gifted Beast Wars characters, or in general, Beast Formers.
And Joe Prime 1986 says, hey, what's up, y'all? And welcome, Joe Prime. And Toy Warp referring to Sedum, yeah, they'll let anyone on this channel. But then he also says, wait a minute. You know, we let support alligators on the channel too.
Oh goodness, what's next? Are we gonna see? Are we gonna all of a sudden see Toy Warp just jump on here getting chased by an alligator?
Just have if you ever do have an alligator Megatron in Skywarp colors. That could be Tor Warp.
Oh gosh, I think. Well, no, because you know it's the difference.
Or
of,
Skull Cruncher with in Skywarp colors.
That's true.
Well, I was thinking since Toy Warp's entire thing is Devastator, I was gonna do Devastator.
Ooh, that would work. But you know, dog.
You got to remember, he says he literally has Cliff Jumper, so.
Yes, this is true. So
Well,
he is Cliff Jumper.
It's up to Toy Warp here for whoever he chooses that he wants himself to be done. Or heck, maybe I might just do a collage of like Devastator's head here, Cliff Jumper's head here, and then something else. Or maybe just both Cliff Jumper and Devastator's head in the same place.
Well,
Maybe a Devastator with a Cliff Jumper head. Kind of like how you have the
Oh,
version of.
my one friend is now actually here, so I actually invited this person over here.
Surprised Magnus didn't jump on that one. So,
What you doing,
welcome,
Shanta?
Killer TR 4.0 stop motion channel Chen E 16.
Killatron is what he would be called.
Thank you, Killatron. So, TF Lego Productions transforms into Megatron.
He and I actually do voice acting for him in his videos.
Oh, very cool.
Actually, I'll have to ask him here if Killatron would be allowing to let me show the video I voice act in. But wait, what was I about to say now? Man, how do I forget these things?
You're too young to forget.
You know, it's such a
there are reasons for me to possibly forget things. I've been overloaded with school now.
It jumped.
Stop
Hang on.
motions, everything else, and then also trying to make it on time for this thing.
wow.
Excuses.
So I have excuses.
Do or do not. Do or do not. There is no try.
School is
So-
not an excuse, mister.
This is
And he just
this is
gave
the
me
perfect example of what I was just talking about.
Oh, here
So
we
you
go.
see this? This is a nice lit backdrop bar top.
Yes.
Okay, so you see these nice bottles. You know these bottles are 14 to 16 inches tall.
Yep.
There's 2 shelves of them and a third row on the top.
Yep.
But if you look at this right here,
Yes.
this thing is 31 inches tall.
Okay.
You can't put 2 bottles on 31 inches.
No, you cannot.
And see how long this is all the way across there, all nice and pretty.
Yep.
That is only 39 inches.
Wow. So, you know,
That is the
you think that's going to
fly.
fill up your entire
Right,
wall.
you think this is going to be the wall behind the bar
Yeah.
right there, and you get it in, and it's the size of a shoebox.
Oh dear.
That is just
Yeah,
too
so you
funny.
gotta look at the details, people. Look at the details. Like I said, not everything there is junk. I've gotten some really great things. This thing right here
Does it?
is one of the handiest things I've ever had in my life. And all that is just an extension cord with 3 USB ports and a lightning connector
Yes.
and 3 plug-ins. And it just clamps to the edge of my desk, and it's got a 5-foot extension cord that goes to the wall.
Nice.
But now I have these plug-ins right here on my desktop.
It's perfect.
It was like $3 at
Exactly.
Temu. You know, that was great. I got my label printer came from Temu. Where's it at? There it is, right there. That is my
Nice.
label printer. Everything, and all my labels all come from Temu. Less than $20 for all of it. And the box of labels that I got, I think I got like 4,000. It's a great big box with like 6 reams of those labels. I will never have to buy labels for the rest of my life.
Nice. You know, and really, when you think about it, it's you know, you got it for that price from Temu. So then you wonder how much are the stores getting it for, and how
Right.
much of a markup are
Right.
they charging?
And I think I've got this guy right here. Now this is another example, and I kept this because they gave me a refund, and they were like, "Well, you can just keep the figure." I ordered a Coot. Okay, Coot is the fourth-party version of Cup, the
Right.
Masterpiece fourth-party version of Cup,
Right.
and this is what arrived.
You got a soldier.
I got this little soldier with a screaming face, little Lego soldier, arrived
Can I buy
instead
you
of
to take
Coot.
that off of you?
Wow.
But I had paid like $58 for this.
Oh.
For this.
Ooh.
And I was like, no.
No. Yeah, that screaming face was like, "You've been had." Impactor, to answer your question that you asked Kilotron, they said yes.
I will pull that up. I'm also about to post, so I'm gonna most likely delete it after.
Mm-hmm.
But the Megatron baking a cake will eventually be posted. Heck, who knows actually if I keep forgetting his name. His name is just so difficult for my mind to comprehend.
Think of Shaw Clan Entertainment.
Okay, so I'm just gonna call him Shockland. Shockland. I think that actually rhymes a little bit right there saying that. But hopefully he'll eventually see this, or maybe heck who knows, maybe he'll pop into one of these streams.
Well,
And I'll
it's
then just have
possible.
to show
But
it.
That's it. I mean, you know, we're all working on stuff in the background, so it's
Mhm.
if not today, it will happen.
Let me just find his channel. And also, this is sad news. One of major Transformers YouTubers unfortunately came out to be a very not good person recently.
Oh no, I'm not aware of. And you know what? That's not. Sadly, that is not an uncommon thing because the hip hop community has been dealing with that, and it's created quite a divide in terms of the conversation connected with it.
It's been sad right now. This YouTuber had over like 62,000 or subscribers. This person was big.
Okay.
And unfortunately, he did some bad things.
And is a well-known Transformers
Well known
channel,
for yes, he is a well-known YouTube channel around like the entire I would say 20 like he was first getting very huge and popular during 2021 to 2022 and then
Okay.
kept going
Okay.
and has now been big ever since then.
Okay. Well, I know
And
definitely.
unfortunately he's came out to be a very bad person.
I know, you know, within the different groups on the Discord, Facebook, and Reddit, like I know for sure I'll come across that news, which you know maybe
It was
something we'll
first
speak
announced
about.
primarily on Instagram.
Oh, interesting.
That's like second where he is most popular, basically.
Okay.
Instagram and YouTube.
Now, is this a Kilotron's video you have on the screen?
Yep, I now have it.
All right, let me bring it up on, and you bring it up full screen, and here we go.
YouTube, do not copyright us. We were just given permission. or Ratchet.
No prisoners.
That is not me. I speak in a later moment.
Okay.
Ratchet and Sky Shadow.
Devastator.
Now here comes me.
Gonna kill. For extermination.
I do Devastator here.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Grimlock. Destroy.
And then
One
this
managed
is my
to
primary
pick up some
voice.
good explosion and gun sound.
Grimlock love challenge.
That's me.
Bozos.
Jurassic Park roar.
But I do Grimlock primarily for that video and Devastator.
I beg of you. On the contrary, Magnet. I cannot allow this to end otherwise.
And currently I've been helping him out and getting some more voice actors for his stuff.
Nice.
How did you put it, Optimus? I cannot allow this to end otherwise.
Oh, he uses Cups as gun. Conveniently how Mr. Magnus doesn't have Cup. I did not even get to this point. And I will also say thank you to you as well, Killatron. Yeah, he does some good stop motions. He's right now getting back into the gist, and he's now also doing voice impressions currently, primarily in his YouTube shorts.
Nice. And you know what? We should always support all the channels and you know, and I've been saying this for many weeks and almost for a few months now, where, you know, at one point we will get into that AI discussion, but it's cool when we've got content creators who are still doing stuff without using the artificial intelligence. Like, they're doing the stop motion, creating their own things, using their own voices. So we do need to support all the channels that are doing that.
Also, so like looking at things, so my mom, as you all know, she is the best person on earth for me, in my honest opinion. She's helping me right now to try and come up with my channel cover, because I mean, now granted, I'm not the same crazy young teenager like I used to be. So my face here is starting to pretty much not have that much reason or whatever. I forget how Toy Warp said it. But currently she's helping me out and trying to come up with a new channel cover, and I'm not against it at all, but my mom has become an AI fanatic, primarily coming up with improved images of like me, my siblings, and herself and whatever and whatnot. And she's came up with some good channel covers, but for me personally, I am trying to figure out if I can ever edit it, like, so I have half of this cool looking AI cover, but then I add the real me, like with a background of a stop motion or something of the sorts.
I would say, and I mean, I would personally say try not to go the AI route, because there's a lot of pushback in the communities for it, and also at the same time, a lot of AI stuff tends to have a certain generic look where it's like almost everything that it creates looks very similar. So then instantly you know it's AI created.
It is AI created, but I will say what my mom has done. Maybe one of these streams will have to have her on here, and maybe she can send some images to show. But I will say that the AI stuff that she has done doesn't really look fully to the AI standards, I'd say.
Okay.
We'll just have to see.
We'll have to see, and we'll have to rate it.
What else do? Oh wait, my stop motion here. I'm gonna get the Megatron here posted. Like the first half I have here. Oh wait, don't tell me my tablet. Oh great, my tablet died.
Of course.
But yeah, impactor. So is it it's mainly like you have the actual person, Spin or Magnus, yourself, and then an image of whatever transformer, and then it's photoshopping or whatever to do the swipe aways of the different parts of the photo, the human to robot face, or vice versa. Is that
What do you exactly mean by that?
So let's say you have like two pictures on top of you have, let's say my right hand
Are you
is
talking
the
about how I
human
transform the faces?
and my left hand is the robot. So you swipe away, ooh, this part goes this way or that way. Is that essentially what's going on
Are you talking about for my channel cover, or are you talking about for
for the
stop
face transformations?
Okay, so for face transformations, let me explain here. So it's kind of similar to that, but not fully. The process is a longer, more time articulated process. So, for instance, Spins' face here. My mom, sorry, Spin, but most of the pictures I've tried to find of you have the microphone in front of it. So I had to ask for my mom. It's okay. I had to ask my mom to see if she could do some photoshopping or something of the sort. Surprisingly, AI came to the rescue and just removed the mic. Surprisingly, it did work in removing the microphone for the picture, basically, of your face here.
Okay.
Didn't edit your face or anything. It just took out the microphone and it made it look pretty decent.
That works.
So I took that, then I screen recorded the picture. My screen, the screen picture or whatever on my tablet doesn't like to work. So screen recording is occasionally what I have to do. I screen record the picture after my mom sent it to me. Then I proceed to shrink it and then white out the background. Then, with my eraser tool, so like in the previous picture, I have Jazz's head, which I've already, like if I go here, wait, no, that's not it. Wait, no. I gotta get to the moment where Jazz's head is just chilling. I take the previous picture, which I've already whited out of Jazz's head, and then I place it behind the picture of yours. In total, your video took 38 pictures in total to get your face to transform. I then slowly but surely erase each picture here, and actually, if I just put it into slow-mo, you can see the amount of, or no, that's quality, though I should have that in 100 HP and whatever. Playback speed. You can just see how slow each moment is as it goes. Wait, actually, I'm going to slow it down so you can see it better. So you see it's like a small amount, and then it stays like that, and then that.
Very cool. Very cool.
And in total, you get this.
But yeah, so you start with the two images, and then you create multiple images of those two images with each like erasure you do.
Yes.
As a part of the transformation
sometimes
to create the frames of the animation.
But
at its base, like if you treat it, if you think of it as, let's say, if you thought of it as like your if you thought of it as stop motion puppets, you would have Spin's face would be one puppet, the Jazz would be the other puppet, and then the cutaways or the swipes, whatever term you want, or eraser, you create frames of the one picture, the second picture showing through more and more.
Yes.
Create frames of animation.
Though sometimes I will take a picture of, like, let's just say, I will copy the picture, like, right here in this moment. I took the picture of Spins' face when I first had the entire, Jazz's shades cover Spins' eyes. I copied it just so I didn't have to keep repeatedly, re-adding the visor, basically. So sometimes a previously already covered up picture comes in handy. And since, unfortunately, here it seems... Oh, never mind, my tablet's now... As I say that I don't think I'll be able to show the video, all of a sudden my tablet finally powers up.
Basically, you just like, okay, first frame you have like, this, then you have like this, and this, but you're never taking away, like, each frame keeps like, Park A, B, ABC, A B C D, A B C D E, and then once you get A B C D F, it's the whole. Let's say that's the whole transformation completed.
I mean, it's kind of like that, except I'd never label it. I do this like, look at this. I do this like in my own unworded progress or whatever format. I just do this on whatever I can. And for a hilarious fact, no, I've asked stop motion people or in general stop motion communities if anybody's ever done this, and apparently I'm the very first person to just try and edit somebody's face. It's kind of crazy, especially in like the format of stop motion I'm doing.
Everyone has their method of creating their art. So there's no standard way of doing it. It's whatever works.
All right, I think I might be able to show it. I just gotta put this into full HD quality next, and then just wait for this thing to hurry up so I can then just post it. And then we can just see a funny moment of Megatron here. Though, as we wait for this to happen, might as well pull up another funny Megatron moment.
All right.
I think we've already seen this, but like it's just going off of voice acting facts since I actually voiced this.
Hey, Megatron. You suck. I think I'd make a better leader than you.
Yes.
Oh, really? What do you have that I don't that makes you a better leader? Watch this. I'm more powerful than you.
He thinks that's powerful, but he's now just turned into ashes. Like, you see this? He's ashes.
That is funny.
Oh, wait, and I did other things. Let me just go to my oldest videos. I did random stop motion memes at the time. I don't know what was going through my head, so don't blame me. Where is it? So I did 2. I gotta think of... so here was the first one.
What the? Okay, why is Unicron just standing there? Soundwave, blast his head off and I will rip off Starscream's arm. Well, Starscream is dead. Oh, Primus, no. Remember, kids, always eat your veggies and you will not get crushed by a giant planet like me. Have fun.
Yeah, that's just the random crap that I would do back then. And then, what was the other one? I think it was this one.
Die, Autobots! Hello there, viewers. I am Megatron. Please like and subscribe. And if you do not do this, is what will happen to you when you're sleeping.
Shockwave, I'm gonna put on my TV. I'm going to make sure that Megatron cannot hear this. We are going to put Sharpticons inside his bedroom, and we are going to make sure that those kill him, and hopefully he does not come back from this one. As we usually know, he always tries to figure out some way to come back every time he dies. Well, hopefully not this time. Oh, wait. Oh, no. He's coming up the stairs. I gotta hide.
Starscream!
Megatron, what are you doing in my room?
You know, Starscream, it's time to put you in a bed of Sharkatons, and it's time for you to die.
Megatron, no, Megatron, no! Please like and subscribe. I'm about to die by Megatron's hand. I'm too young and beautiful to die. Please, no.
I haven't even created a part 2 to that.
Oh dear.
So for all I know, one of these days I'll come back to that.
Well, let's go.
And then
See if we can get one more before we sign
oh
off.
wait,
our
it
Teletran
okay.
one.
So as we wait, it's gonna take like a moment here for it. Wait, which one shall I do? This one.
All right.
This was the okay. So This was my first intro to how I created the picture of Impactors' Magnus, or my face here.
Okay.
This is like before even I did my full-on smooth animations. I think I was 12 or 13 when I did this. When Sedum just heard the Ohio, his head just turned up. And then Impactor just forms grabs the force here, and then just.
This is from a while back.
Yeah.
How old were you when you made this one?
12?
Yeah, I can see the humor. I'm thinking, yeah, my nephew's still 12. My nephew's going to be 13, and my niece is going to be 14 this year. So, yeah, it's definitely that type of humor. That age range humor.
Okay, so I have
so
the
many
Megatron
years
one,
ago.
This is part 2 to that. Except better.
All of a sudden hearing the train above me. Oh gosh, no!
Oh my.
I am here. It's time to bring out the beast.
That's the noise that noises in noise Impactor. Before I figured out the disappearing act.
I'm trying to think which the Wrecker's comic where Tarantulas pops up. I think there's like a noise maze or some sort of sound-based torture device.
Okay, and now here is the video.
Megatron baking a cake. What's the process?
Oh,
Well,
I think
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, and pathetic flesh creatures, you have to crack open
There,
2
guess from
eggs,
last week.
proportionate to the bowl. Then you stir well while you add in your cream. Yes. Oh, I'm making death cake.
That's all I was able to get done before we had our stream and whatnot.
Megatron. I will have to let him see this.
It's the start, because I'm right now still working on it. So sooner or later there will be a finished project. Actually, Sam hasn't seen it yet. Look. I took a broken paper towel and just created an apron.
It works.
It works.
To go off this, it's going to be one of my more funnier videos, in my opinion, since dude just does it so perfectly, in my opinion, for a Megatron. And also to mention this, actually, so Spin, I'm gonna take the stuff that you did. So when you had Big Angry Trev on the one stream, and he talked about something of the sorts, and then he says those certain words and whatnot, and you add the fasted transformation noise. I'm just gonna put that over when he is about to call Mixmaster you know what.
All right, and as we sign off for Teletran 1, where can people find you?
At Impactor Productions on YouTube, and I think now Instagram, but I haven't fully gotten that out yet.
It's getting there. So, subscribe
Yeah, I've
to his
seen that
channel.
you have an account, but you hadn't, at least the last I saw, you made it, but you hadn't started posting to it yet.
Well, I posted a lot already. I have like 5 or 6 videos on there, but they're primarily old now.
So subscribe to Impactor and subscribe to Children
Please
of
subscribe to
Primus.
these guys. These guys are the people that I think are the only reason why I have gotten a little popular here. You guys deserve it more than me, in my opinion.
And on that note, until all are one.
Till all are one.
We now return you to the Children of Primus.